Hello, I'm Ruby Burrito, and welcome. We are just about a week away from Janthir Wilds, and so I just wanted to do a short video where I gave some reminders and some information just to make sure that everybody was on the same page and everybody's gearing up for the expansion. So, first and foremost, with the addition of the homesteads, based on the information that we have seen so far, there's going to be a lot of material draw for the crafting. So you can do one of two things. Right now is probably a good time to stock up on materials if you're planning on doing a lot of that crafting, or you can hoard a lot of those materials or buy them early and try to sell them if those materials start to go up on the trading post. Now, we don't know exactly what materials we're going to need. We do know that there are likely going to be fibrous necessities and wood necessities, cloth, leather, stone, things like that. But until those drop, we don't know exactly what it is. But my suggestion is going to be to hold on to all of your resources. Maybe put some of that crafting on hold if you're planning on doing any sort of crafting for your homestead. Now, also, it may be beneficial to put other crafting on hold if you are still needing a lot of resources, because like I said, a lot of those resources might get significantly more expensive with the addition of the homestead and the legendary spear. Now, number 2 is going to be the Wizard's Vault update. It probably does not bear repeating, but I just want to remind everybody that the specials will end in, for right now when I'm recording this, it's 8 days. It's going to be when the expansion drops on the 20th. That is when you are going to no longer be able to get those specials. The astral rewards will reset. Your astral acclaim will be capped around 1300 depending on how you play it out. So this is just one last reminder to make sure that you are keeping an eye on your Wizard Vault and astral acclaim. Number 3, something that I actually haven't talked about, and I wasn't planning on reading too into it, but during my stream over the weekend I spent some time looking at it because I had questions, and they're going to have a convergence with this expansion, and they are revamping essences. This is a reminder that your essences are going to change. Instead of your regular essence of greed and other things like that, you're going to have a tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3 essence of a different name based on rarity to replace them so that they can unify this crafting system. So convergences will still give you all 3 sets of essences. You can still get them from rifts, but they are going to change. They have given us a little intro to the convergence that we're going to get, and you can imagine, because of this change, that the essences are going to be needed for either the legendary backpack and or the legendary spear. I'm going to guess both, to be honest. So now is a good time to continue to farm those essences up, because even if you're not planning on making that obsidian armor, though, that set of essences might be beneficial towards that legendary spear down the road. Number 4 was that legendary spear. We have the legendary spear not coming with the expansion itself, but later on. So again, you can be farming for that. But I did want to point out that Kamohoali'i Kotaki is now on the upswing as we're gearing up towards the expansion. It is getting a little bit more expensive. A couple weeks ago, I'm looking at Tuesday, July 30th. The sell price was $24.76, and we're all the way up to 2,843 gold. It's been fluctuating quite a bit over the last few months. A lot to do with the expansion and just the resources and everything available. There's going to be market fluctuations, but right now we're on the upswing. If you are looking to pick up a legendary spear before the expansion comes out, maybe do that sooner rather than later, because I'm guessing it's going to keep getting more expensive as we gear closer and closer. The final thing, actually, this is something that they announced today on the website, but Guild Wars 2 is having a community meetup in Seattle. If you're in town, there is a Guild Wars 2 fan event to celebrate the launch of Guild Wars 2 Janthir Wilds and all things Guild Wars 2 on Friday, August 30th. If you're going to be in town, they'd like you to join for an evening of food, drinks, and giveaways with Guild Wars 2 devs and fellow community members. I'm going to give a link to just some of that information. I'm not affiliated with ArenaNet at all. I just think it's cool that they're going to do this meetup. So Like I said, check down in the description for that if you are interested or if you're going to be in the area. And that's going to wrap up everything. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to support the channel. We're getting real close. I'm getting real excited, and I can't wait to play with you guys. Thank you so much, and we'll see ya in the next one.